A busy day in the Capitol with Republicans sending a package of crime legislation to the governor's desk.
Some of the bills will have an impact on the referendum you will see on your April ballot. Political reporter Will Keneally is live at the Capitol with more. Good evening, Will.
Good evening. So on your April ballot, you'll see a constitutional amendment. So in short, you get to decide whether judges get to factor in past convictions of violent crimes when setting the dollar amount for bail. Now, the legislature in the last couple of weeks has done some efforts to try and better define what violent crimes are for this piece of legislation, but some say that there is still some confusion heading into April.
A lot of people are very confused what the two questions are. They really don't know what they're voting on.
That's the criticism from Democrats on this bail reform amendment on the April ballot. In short, Republicans approved the ballot measure, but acknowledged that they still had some work to do. They would pass some clearer definitions for things like violent crimes in a separate law, which is what they did today.
In that constitutional amendment, the legislator needed to describe serious bodily harm and violent crimes, and that's what this bill does.
The question now, though, is whether the governor will sign those definitions into law.
It's kind of the Wild West.
Without those definitions in state law, it would be up to judges to parse the intentionally vague language from the amendment.
It is to the governor's benefit to actually sign this and really put some guardrails on what judges are using to make decisions.
We reached out to the governor's office to see whether he would sign those definitions, but they did not get back to us. And this was part of a larger package of crime bills that moved through the legislature today, including a bill that received bipartisan support to allow municipalities to create ordinances to impound vehicles if an owner does not pay reckless driving fines.
Once these cars are driven by reckless drivers, they are no longer vehicles. They are weapons in pursuit of a target and a victim. And people are paying dearly with their lives.
So in the last few hours, we did hear from the governor. He says that he will sign those reckless driving bills, calling them a step forward. Reporting from the Capitol, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.